Good evening, everybody. This is going to be a Let's Play of Land of the Vikings. One of my first legit playthroughs for the game. It gives you two modes, free play and immersive. I'm going to do immersive because I haven't played a lot, so that's their tutorial version of the game. Create a little banner here. I did... this one here reminded me of one of the religious icons from Crusader Kings 3. When you're playing the Rus campaign, which is pretty cool. This one, I like the look of this one. And here we go. It's got a nice long intro too.
Beyond the seas, the Vikings, known for their strength and courage, stormed forth like a tempest. They add power to their power, wealth to their wealth. They recognize no force that could stand in their way. With each raid, they strike terror into continents with displays of power, shaking their enemies with destruction and victory. A reckless, relentless ambition. Their return to the village is met with great enthusiasm, yet the intoxication of repeated triumphs is veiling their true purpose, distancing them from their core beliefs. Slowly, they began to forget the gods who bestowed these victories upon them. Blinded by the inebriation of their own might, they remained heedless of the impending wrath. Unrestrained, they ate, drank, and reveled. But they were unaware of the enemy lying in wait. Their lofty arrogance blinded them to the foes at their doorstep. Until the time came, and it was too late to pray to the gods. Heaven's wrath was in the enemy's sword. This time, the cries of victory and arrogance were replaced by the sounds of plunder, death, and destruction. Hopes had turned to ashes. In the midst of destruction, there's still a burning hope. A few Vikings are waiting in hope for a new life, a new beginning. Join them, build your own home, show your courage, and ignite anew the spirit of the Vikings.
That was the intro. That was pretty cool. Seemed a little weird though. Like the invading soldier almost looked like he was wearing Anglo sort of armor, like pre-Anglo-Saxon invasion Britain armor. So I wonder if it's sort of like a reversal of history kind of deal. Anyway, we begin the tutorial. So it goes through the various buttons down here and what they do. Sort of, those of you who have played Dawn of Man would sort of recognize the functions where you can select harvesting areas. So, you know, wood cutting, stone cutting. Construction is what it always is, demolishing what it always is, and road building. So this one, sort of a cross between Dawn of Man and Settlers in that you got to connect all the buildings with roads. Down this section you've got your village management stuff, speed control, day cycle, which normally I don't pay too much attention to, but this, like Dawn of Man, has Dawn of Man I should say, has the winter cycle, so you've got your seasons, and it does have an effect on how your village plays out. Finally, we have found a beautiful place where we can settle with the survivors and rebuild our village. Since you are the youngest and the strongest amongst us, you should now take charge of managing this village. Develop the village, feed the surviving people, take care of them, regain its former strength, and seek our revenge. Very much understood. Go through the basic movement controls there. Middle mouse. Move, there we go. Zoom in, zoom out. Hold shift for going faster movement. It's pretty fast as it is. I don't know why you would need faster, but yeah, there it is. And we got, okay, so what do we got? We got alerts, which is no one's doing jack. Objectives, messages, villages, families, village production, warriors, yada yada, management, all this stuff, and the tree of life, which is a tech tree by the looks of it. Villages are happy low 1%, villages work faster, transition to a settled life. We got 3, might as well explore that. There we go, okay. Objectives. Order a tree to be felled, order rock digging. Cool, alright, well, tree to be felled. Alright, comes up with a little demo window of how to do it. Just select the trees to be felled and the stones to be collected. Hold down the left mouse button, hover over the tree or the stone you want. If the tree or stone is selected, a mark will appear above them. If you want to cancel this operation, use the right mouse button. Press the right mouse button to exit the tree or stone selection mode. Characters who are free will start to carry out your orders. Cool, very good. Oh, let's kill some trees. I know the greenies are all cringing right now. Yeah. We're in survival mode, we're cutting down trees, what do you want me to do? Get some rocks going. You can't sort of like any of these big sort of rock formations at the moment. It's just these little sort of outcropping efforts. Coping with change. Young leader, it is true that you don't yet know how to build a village. But fear not, I will guide you on this journey. Follow the objectives you see in the bottom left corner, listen to my wisdom, and let us together construct our new village. Very good. Alright, we are signing the builder. Okay. Jobs, this, builder, yep. So you can assign a job through here. I believe you can also assign a job if you build a building. You can then assign a builder. We've got a builder. Build stone storage, build wood storage. Good. New build menu. And you got houses. And, like these are just houses or housing and housing affected sort of stuff. Life stuff, as they put it, rather accurately. Okay, you can select the building you want to build from the right menu, use Z and drag the mouse around to place it. The wood. This stone. So the builder should start making his way over there. Let's speed her up. See what happens. The animation's about to go for it. Got some nice smoke animation there. You see this red thing there that no one's assigned to. So when you want to assign a worker, you've got the talent up the top there, and you can sort by that talent, see who's got the most in that particular attribute, and then set them to work. So he will take logs and turn them into lumber. So back they've built the storage areas. We got a new objective, assign carpenter, which it did. Activate the working area, which I've done. So that was assigning carpenter. That was activated working area. And now we add the area. There. You can have 2 areas. Add 2. There. Okay, 2 areas done. Right. Build a marketplace. I don't mind the animations because this is still an early access, guys, so I don't mind the graphics and animation style. It's sort of, yeah, it reminds me gameplay wise of early Settlers or Settlers 2. My opinion, the best Settlers game that ever came out was Settlers 2. It reminds me a bit of that with updated graphics and things like that. So it's taken elements of the later Settlers game but kept some of the early stuff as well, which I like. Tasks there, I did not know that. Have festivals, it's pretty cool. Nighttime has fallen. What animals cruising around? There we go, they're getting through the stages. Newcomers will arrive in your village. Newcomers were seen coming towards the village. Their village was attacked by looters. Several families, including children, were able to escape. Since they could not bring any of their belongings with them, they have had to leave everything behind. At the end of the day-long journey, they reached your village. They need a place to stay and food. They want to join your village. Can join. Fame is earned. Might cause new events. Can't join. Fame is lost. We will say they can. Okay. Housing sort of metric to follow. Let's get in here. Buildings. Their work buildings. That's not really useful. Villages. Families. They got multiple families. Ragnar. Ooh, we got a Ragnar family. Look out. Tired they are. Yeah. How happy, how fed, how healthy, and I have. Are they job type? Maybe that might be their job type. Yeah. Okay. Minus 4 again. We'll speed it back up again. Ooh, we got some icons going on. Homeless, yeah, that's what I figured. We need more homeless. They don't really explain that too well self-evident that you're going to need homes for people. Something is holding this up. What's holding this up? Ah. Perhaps another carpenter would be helpful. Let's go with you. Speeding up again. Getting more wood as opposed to stone. There's plenty of stone. We're not using a lot of it yet. Stacked up pretty quick. Okay, yeah. Another family has been housed. I think that has solved the housing sort of crisis for now, but I suspect it will come back at some point. That looks like unclaimed sort of resources there. I think I might build another storage yard. Just sort of have it there. Second house is done, and marketplace is nearly done. Crank that up. There we go. It's done. Sign a worker. Fleet of foot. That's what they're looking for. There we go. And that's that objective done. Build a gatherer's hut. Sign a gatherer. Gather your first fruit and herb. Okay. Food. Gatherer's hut. Okay, so you got percentage yields. Now you can see the, I don't know if you guys can see it, we should be able to see the in and out arrows, so that's when you get around to putting roads in. That's the part that the road connects to. And we've got an info bubble. Marketers collect all the food in the marketplace. Food in the marketplace in the villages and buy the food from the marketplace. Okay, cool. Very good. Start building some roads, eh? And there. Would be helpful if it stopped deselecting the tool. When you build connecting roads, see how it deselects the tool? You gotta select it again. It's mildly irritating. As you can see, every time you build a road, it costs you a little bit of silver. That's not what I would call something that's graphically great, but I'm going to say, if nothing else, it's amusing that you can do that. Gathering some stuff. Is that full? No, it's not full yet. they should be able to dump all that stone into that storage yard, which hopefully means it doesn't disappear in any kind of way. Herbalist hut. Wheat granary. Warehouse. Leather well clothes, or not up to that yet. Oh, we can make a field. Select the field. So you can draw out a field as you sort of like. Do that because we want some food reduction before winter kicks off. Surely I'm not insane and that looked like it was going to cut back at an angle to other people, but apparently not. We'll go with wheat, plant. I believe we need a well to go alongside the field. So the well, as far as I'm aware, waters the fields. Gatherer's hut, still doing its thing. Build multiple things, but I'll keep priority on the objectives as they come along. Wheat granary used to store wheat. Sounds like a wise investment. Yeah, so that's why I built the storage area over here. I'm probably going to need another one by the looks of that, because if you leave stuff sitting on the ground, it goes bye-bye. Crack out another one. Sorry. Punch out a hunting lodge. That sounds like all that. This. Bump time, let's go. They do tend to carve through the trees pretty damn quick, I've got to say. Which I suppose makes sense. Once the tree's down, it's down. Up, slow time down. Sounds good. Hungry, yeah. Yes, we got no food, which is what the gatherer's hut, and soon to be the hunter's hut, will hopefully address. Fleet of foot and brains. We'll go with that one. Gatherer's hut does not work in winter. I believe the fields don't work in winter either. So important to keep on top of all that. reason I want to build some extra storages is I just want to have these things on hand, especially when winter rolls around, because you do need to make firewood to yeah, so the trees do grow back as long as you don't build in said area. Time again. Luck and power. Luck. 1 power. Okay, we'll go with him. Her. My apologies. We'll go with her. She, them, possibly they. Whatever they choose to identify themselves as. We've gathered our first fruit already. We'll soon be gathering herb. I'd have no idea whether, this sort of stuff corresponds to where you find fruit and herb. It certainly did in some of the Settlers games. You'd ideally build a well in a Settlers game where the ground had a different graphic to it, usually like mushrooms or something, which indicated water and things like that. I think we've built everything that should be built is being built. So what have we got else? We'll go with a cattle ranch. Where do I want to put him? Put him around here. There. That'll work. Once it's built, I'll connect a road to it. Should probably connect a road to this one. I do like that it's sort of auto curves stuff. That's pretty cool. Okay, they've got a road 2 now. Crank time up again. Yeah, so if you select both areas for the carpenter, they should alternate between the two depending on where the harvestable trees are, so that should keep them relatively occupied. How's old Farmer John doing? Farmer Guest. Oops, someone's not happy. Why isn't someone happy? Hungry, I guess. Still hungry. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Gathered any herbs yet, which is not brilliant. Since that objective is not going to go away until we do. More newcomers. Yes, they can join. Yes, we only need to build more homes, as per usual. Stick a couple down here. Hey! The challenges of winter. Surviving and feeding the villagers become more difficult during winter. When it snows, gatherers cannot collect fruits, and the fields freeze. Therefore, before winter arrives, you should also focus on hunting and fishing areas. At the same time, in order to keep the villagers warm during winter, they need to bring firewood to their homes. To obtain firewood, you should build a woodshed. Very good. I fully expect that winter is on the way. Hence the, well, let's call it a warning, shall we? Yes, I know, you guys are all without homes. I am aware. I am working on it. Build another one. It should be noted, you probably guys, some of you might have tweaked, I'm just going for the cheapy homes at the moment. Mainly just to snap them up in a hurry. They do require more wood in order to heat them during the winter. So, if you've got the time, patience and resources to build the more expensive home, do so, and it will save you wood. I'm sure there's someone somewhere who's done a deep dive on whether it's worth it or not. I'll look into those sometime later. Herbalist hut. The healer? Got for the healer? That is the prairie one. Speeding up. Probably notice I'm getting progressively further away with the old tree cutting stuff and giving the closer stuff some time to sort of rejuvenate a little bit. Still got plenty of rocks, so I don't have to freaking worry about that. Happiness is just above average. Bit of silver. Someone's buying some stuff. Field. It's been planted. Yeah, by the looks of that, it's been planted. Where do we go? Planted, yes. Water. That's in the growing phase. And it'll be ready to harvest. And dead. So, yeah. I assume we've got to manually tell them to harvest, otherwise it just goes to waste. Which is a unique level of that micromanagement. You didn't have to worry about that in Settlers kind of games, they just sort of did. Here we go. Settlement problem in the village. The newcomers caused a settlement problem in the village. Foreigners have set up tents wherever they can find the area. Some villagers say these areas are theirs, even though they appear empty. There is chaos in the village and everyone is complaining about this. Build you some homes. Sounds like a plan. Herbalist hut is finito. We shall assign a herbalist. Need a brainiac. With you. Buffield. I am not even going to attempt that last name, but someone else can have a crack at that. Okay, so that's finished that. Extend this road. I'm not entirely sure why things light up around the cursor. I assume that's something to do with connection bonus or something. Just localizing the area anyway. We want a warehouse. What do warehouses do? Wool, leather, one. How do we get leather? Loading is slowed right down, isn't it? That's the farm done. Didn't ask me for a farm, but I'm doing it anyway, because food is a winner, and to quote the Starks, winter is coming. If that's moving around counterclockwise, which I think it is, we're soon to head into fall, what the Americans would call fall, I would call autumn. As long as the animals on the ranch with workers, they continue to breed, once they reach the maximum amount, it's meat. Yep. And we got food, nice amount of food, we got some gold, don't know how we got the gold, but we got gold. The animations get a bit janky when they're not in immediate focus, but what do we got here? Load out. Crops are ready to be harvested. Really? It doesn't really seem so according to that. I might just let it go until it gets to there. And we'll see what's what. I'm sort of hypothesizing that you can harvest it at this point, but its yield's not as good. If you want to harvest it at that harvest time, or at least on or around it, to get the maximum yield available. As you can see, it's still growing. Everybody's running around, everybody's still homeless. Big enough, should probably bump some of these. I've only got a day to fulfill that quest. Pause on you. Put a pause on you until everything else is done. There for the harvest. The house is getting snapped up. There. Now let's hit harvest. Okay, so we've harvested. What goes on then? Cruising around. Him. Yes, he's harvesting. There you go. Jim. He should store that in there. I will eventually build a windmill, which should convert that into bread. And gathering all the resources for the house. One thing I don't particularly like all that much is your builder seems to gather the materials required. I don't think that should be the case. I think your idlers, your labourers, should be going to get the material, and your builder is there, ready to rock and roll. If you need 20-something items, 20-something labourers bring it to the building. That's how settlers did it. If you had a whole heap of material that needed to get there, it got there, because your idlers would bring it over, whereas this one makes the builders collect the material. Yeah, not a big fan, but it is what it is. I mean, one thing to note for those who haven't played this game, you can't really connect a building to the road until the building's finished, or you've built the road previously, and then you snap the building to the road, which will automatically attach it. We'll crank that up again. I don't think we're going to get this house done in time. I think I'm on Missed the boat on that one, unfortunately, because we do need 2 houses to be up. Yeah, there we go. Failed. Ba-boom. So I'm going to have some unhappy new people, unfortunately, but what can you do? Day. Autumn. Ah, they called it autumn as well. There you go. Score. Sorry to any of the Americans in the audience. Autumn beats out the fall this time around. We've still got 2 homeless people, so they should be satisfied by said home. And I'll crank out the 3rd one just to get it done to have it there for the next batch of new people that are arriving. Looks like I'll need it anyway. Oh, no, there we go. Won't need it anyway, but doesn't matter. Build a woodshed. Yeah, we're onto that. It's over here. And we'll be finished soon. Trees have replenished themselves in the area. We should cut some. Always like to have lots of wood lying around. It's handy. And goody, we've got 3 days to build the bloody woodshed too. Okay, so we'll put that on priority. We'll put you on pause. Since we want I want to actually meet the time factor this time, if possible. That would be good. Yeah, it was not an expensive game, this one. I think I paid like 15-20 bucks for it. It was on special. And honestly, graphics wise, it's not terrible. I have seen worse. Anyway, let's go. Winter is coming. Called it. The Starks would be so proud. Clothes last until the summer. Yeah, well, it's early days. We'll just hope to survive. Winter is coming, so there's absolutely no point in planting a crop. In fact, we can kill off one of the workers, and yeah, no point, because it won't grow. You can see the snowfall's already starting to happen now. So we've got 13 food. God, hope that makes us last through the winter. Gotta crank out this workshed ASAP, because, woodshed, sorry. We're going to need firewood. We're going to need lots of it. So all these houses, these buggers here. Ooh, hello. A grave filled with silver was found. While digging for construction, the villagers noticed something with a shovel. They looked carefully and they realized it was a grave full of silver. It would be best to leave the dead as it is, so as not to incur the wrath of the gods. Yes, well, the Norse gods were particularly vicious at times. I'm not going to cancel the construction. We'll roll the dice, continue the construction, but not interfere with the grave, and yeah, hopefully the gods are just asleep at the wheel, too busy having one of their god orgies as they, Zeus was sort of planning for Love and Thunder. Okay. Slow down. So these guys automatically assign. It's just 2 workers go there and they just boom start their cranked out now. Might also, hopefully, later it's finished. Woo! Sign a worker, and they want to be speedy, fleet of foot. With him, he's speedy enough. Expand the warehouse and decorations. So there are certain decorations you can dress up your village, which I'll get into later on. Me particularly, I'm not what you would call anal in any way. I just I'll put things down and adjust them later as sort of needed. There you go. That's expanded the storage space of the warehouse somewhat. Build a fishing hut. Cha-ching. Food. You'd think a fishing hut would be in food. Where the hell is it? I need to slow. It's already slowed down. Food storage, food production. Brewery. Don't know why I've got brewery. Bread is made from wheat. Do we have wheat? We do have wheat. Well, we might as well have it. Whoa, that's big. Yeah, fisherman first. See. Yeah, there it is. Yay. Okay. Keep on that. Put in as priority. Build a road. Yeah, not a big fan of the way the roads work, but anyway. Get it down as close as we can. Because they're supposed to follow the roads. Because it gives them a speed boost once you build them. It seems to be they only really follow the roads when they're carrying stuff. We've got a chook there. Chicken coop's not particularly over the top in terms of building requirements. So we'll put him in as well. There we go. We've got 25 meat and 3 of something else. There's 28 food, but yeah. Okay, building. Yeah, okay. I've got 5 cows. I can slaughter a cow if necessary. This is one of those situations where if the labourers could carry shit, it'd be better. It'd speed this process up. Just having the 2 builders going back and forth is, or even the 1 at this point, is not what I would call ideal. Villagers know that the village's coffers is the sort of the only village have smoother roads and more luxurious docks. Build more decorations and roads. As you like, peoples, I shall do exactly that. Shooter, you bother me. Let's go. Gonna get can't do it on the other side there. That sucks. Look, I look the same. No, not doing it. You can have 1. Put shields down, which increase defense. I'm not sure how they're increasing defense of these illuminate at night. Expand storage. I think they specifically want something that makes the village look good. You've got to deselect whatever you've previously selected. And then increase the yield. Hey, we'll take some of that action. Yes, we will. Design. Yeah. Bull trophy, deer trophy, goat trophy, weapon rack. Yeah, there we go. This one looks pretty cool. Now what is that? 10 sort of decorations. Relic rocks. I like the relic rocks. I like these trophies. Gee, you gotta deselect them. Nice the crap out of me. Okay. That's a bit weird, and then you go right into the, practically right into the building. A bit odd, but alright. Decorations is done. Add 25. 25. Jesus, you don't want much, do you? God. For people that are struggling to eat, you're full on the luxury side of things. Some of this stuff where we can't really build anything else, you know. Small rifle. Go deselect again. Bone relic. Because why not? I wonder why these have got. I wonder if these increase happiness because they'll be in front of their homes. Maybe. But anyway, there we go, 25 relics. Okay, speed up again so this hut can wrap up. And see that one sort of person just wah, bringing down the goods. Did she just disappear? Anyway, whoa, he's going bush. That one disappeared. Still got 5 cows? Yes, still got 5 cows. They're supposed to breed, so I don't know when they do, but that's what's supposed to happen. Price of the festival's gone up a ways, hasn't it? This is a way you can. I wonder if you can just sort of add more builders. Go with 10 builders and see what happens. Aha! Ah, there we go. Now we're starting to get some action. as well as workers. I'm just going to have a few people there to be added, but I may not use them all. Luck and then brains. It's food reduction, so I think we shall whoop, we thank the gods. Oh wow. Okay. Luck. Them in there. So we've got a chicken coop now, so we've got 4 chickens in the chicken coop. I assume, yes, you can slaughter your chickens as well. So if we start running out of food, which we're not, but if we do, what can I say, we can get medieval on the animals being fed, so to speak. Reach 10 buildings, reach 16 villages. Look, we're already over 10, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're a little bit over 10. Just saying. Yeah. But anyway, carrying on. We'll go back to the windmill. Bread, because we've got lots of stuff. Lots of wheat. With the field, yeah. Cool. There's the door. Stick here. I know I can feel some of you OCDers out there cringing. Your eyes are starting to twitch. Yeah. Not OCD. It's not how I roll. I try to be, you know, every once in a while, but then something happens where it's just, I don't know, it's just too hard for me, I just can't be bothered. I figure we're going to want each food production type, so we may as well build them. Crank speed again. Pretty sure there was a brewery as well. Which is from barley. We don't have barley field yet, so we should probably make it. Be able to fit in the gap. There we go. See how the road's kind of snappable there? Some buildings it doesn't do it, some buildings it does. It's yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why that building had a red outline around it there. I'm sure it's got its reasons, I just don't know what they are. Now it's pretty strong to be a miller. There it is. Strong and fleet of foot for the goat farmer. You're not kidding if anyone's ever messed with goats. They're insane, they are next level. One of my mates, he actually had one, like a kid goat that we were trying to round up. and I say kid because that's what a baby goat is called, a kid. We were trying to round it up, and in the process of him and me trying to corner it, it jumped and sort of did a parkour off of his chest and jumped to the side and ran away from us both. We didn't even bother trying to follow it. We were just stunned that this kid just pulled this parkour stunt and ran away. It was pretty impressive. Building finished. Need to be fleet of foot to be a brewer. I would have thought being smart to be a brewer would have been the way to go, because you screw up the fermentation process, you're going to have a pretty dead village pretty damn quick. And guess not. That's what they're rolling with. Halfway through winter and rolling on the spring, and our food resources seem to have only gone up. So anyway, we've got nothing really more to build now until we reach the next objective, so I think that's where we'll call it for the night. Thank you everyone for joining me for this Let's Play, and I'll see you next time. Good night.